I see you, Nick. What you wrote, right? All right, guys. I don't see anything else. But... Hello, can everybody hear me? Oh, this is him. This goes to show the banana. All right, everybody, here we are. We're going to be talking about Donald Trump being indicted right now. I'm watching the news, and it's on all channels. Can I have a lighter, please? All right, guys. Hey, thanks for your work. Thank you, everybody. First of all, I'm going to be talking about Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump being indicted. This is his fourth indictment, and what do I think? You know, I mean, a lot of people have been asking me what if I would do this after the president got Trump indicted, and I said I would. Huh? So let me explain what's going on exactly. Is he going to prison? I doubt it. Listen, I can't imagine. First of all, here's the problem with the state of Georgia. First of all, in the state of Georgia, you can't get pardoned by a president or anybody. This is a state charge. This is not a federal charge. And states are independent. So what happens now is the president or former president first of all, he has to face. Here's what just came out. The indictment just came out, I mean minutes ago. It was just logged. They logged the indictment in. The indictment is for election interference. Also, Rudy Giuliani, former chief of staff Mark Meadows. Now that's another one. So when they did their investigation, they really must have had a lot of interviews and stuff and information on those guys. You don't just indict somebody to indict them. You indict them because you have some. What? Well, Trump for prison? Love this man, my guy Larry. Yeah. Let me tell you what I think is going to happen personally. I mean this. What's going to happen is this is my prediction, and with all the lore I've done over the years. First of all, I think there's going to be a plea deal made of some sort. Because in the state of Georgia, there's no, if he gets found guilty on this in a trial, there's a minimum mandatory 5 years. There's no ifs or buts about it. There's 5 years. Now, how do they not let him how do they say you can't go to prison or you're not going to go to prison? I don't know. So what I think is going to happen in this case, I think he's going to take a plea. I think, especially if he doesn't win the presidency. Obviously, if he does. Thanks, Richard. Do you think do you think the gay black guys in prison could be good advisors up as he runs his campaign? That'd be funny. First of all, listen. Let me explain how I look at President Trump. I don't hate President Trump. Do I think he's a little crazy? Do I think he's a moron in some ways? Yes. But I sure did like gas prices under President Trump. I don't think, sadly, and I'm going to say this, I don't think either guy is a great president. But with that said, we're going to get back on the indictment, because here's what would happen to him. I mean, it's so hard for me to sit here and predict, will Donald Trump be on federal Con Air? Will he be on Con Air? Will he be on the plane? First of all, let me explain why he will never be on that plane. Because that plane, he would be on what they call a private plane. They have in federal planes. He'd be a high profile, of course, if he ever got put in prison. And he would go to he would go to a camp. But I am just sitting here saying I cannot picture, and I really can't, how the former president of the United States can go to jail. Just can't picture it at all. Now, with that said, there are other people in his cabinet or his very close advisors, whether the chief of staff Mark Meadows, whether it's Rudy Giuliani. Can they go to jail? Absolutely. You know, there's many politicians that go to prison. Can they go to prison? Absolutely. And that wouldn't surprise me. Do I think, hold on, we know what we got to do right now. I just need a drink. Nick, how about a drink? That's my drink whistle. Now, my Nick, come on. So, do I believe? Here's what else I believe. This case is probably going to go forward. Here's the problem the former president has. Now, again, let me go where I'm coming in. No, I don't see him going to prison either. But let me go one ahead of you guys. No, I'm not smoking that DMT. I love you guys. Here's what I think is going to happen. There's no question that the President of the United States has 4 different indictments at the same time. Think of that. He is actually to be indicted by every National League East sports team except for Philadelphia. Now, in every state, that's what they're talking about now. But that's Atlanta, National League East. So, but let me keep going. The President of the United States has been indicted for the 4th time. What is going to happen in this case? Well, he has 4 indictments. All of these cases, to me, let me tell you what they could see. They can't even put these cases together. Let me explain that. If these were all federal cases, they could put them all together under what they call a Rule 20. A Rule 20, like my cases, they were all under federal indictment. So I got indicted in the Middle District of Florida, the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Southern District, whatever district of Georgia. And they took all of my cases, because they're all federal cases, and what they call Rule 20 them. Rule 20 means they take the cases and they bring them into one jurisdiction, and they have them all go at once. Thank you. It's not too strong, is it?
No, not at all.
Oh boy, yeah, he says not strong. Oh, come on, man. Wow. Come on, you didn't put anything in there. Can I have a little bit of ginger ale? Please? What the
It's
fuck?
half ginger ale.
Come on, Nick. Wasn't the other night when I was pretty screwed up bad enough? Wow. I mean, you really did that.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
You didn't do anything.
You can weigh that drink.
Oh man, he's
That's-
not. Thank God Nick is not a bartender.
That's the temperature.
Yeah, Nick, they're right. Look at Nick. Put Rufinol in it with gasoline. Did you hear what somebody said?
Yeah, that was Saturday.
No, that was Saturday. I was pretty messed up Saturday, guys. Anthony, thanks, Anthony. If you cry in prison, especially your first day there, will you be in easy talk? You damn right. First of all, you cry any day in prison, you're gonna be, unless it's like, you've been there a while, somebody passed away, something like that. Yeah, I seen killers cry. Go in there crying because you're in there and you're gonna get fucked in the ass pretty good. Sipping that shroom infused whiskey. Now, Larry, I love how, I treat Nick right, whoever said that, David. I treats Nick. Nick is abusing me, man. Let me tell you something. Trump's in jail. I like the stream. Let me explain. Okay, let me get back to Donald Trump. I couldn't stop laughing. Could you see Donald Trump having to do a strip search? Bend over.
Grab your nuts.
Grab your nuts. Lift up. Bend over. Spread your ass. Oh my God! I'd see that.
Now I am.
Now, I mean, can you see Donald Trump, man? And, with his nails all done and stuff. First of all, he will go to a camp if it ever happened. But what would happen is, Betty Blue, hey Nick is gonna be in trouble. He keeps making me drinks like that. Anyway, can I make this bigger? I don't know. I don't know if you can make it. Yeah, you can.
I thought you could.
Oh, hey, I won one of your cigar boxes, Trump with a shank. I can't picture Donald Trump in holding. Donald Trump shuffling along. Oh, they gotta have some great memes about that. I really feel bad. Do I think Donald Trump is just an evil man? No, I really don't. Do I think he's an egomaniac? Yes. Do I think he's got some, power issues, I guess? I can only say one thing, which kind of makes me think whatever you believe, you know, he's gonna have his day in court. But if this was Larry Lawton, holy shit, I'd be under the jail. Thank you, Aunt. Trump will more than likely go to those luck. Nah, listen to me. Let me get this straight. If you go to the federal prison system, now this is Georgia, this is different on this one. But if he gets indicted, whatever prison, if he ever to a federal prison camp, he's still gonna be in handcuffs at one point or another. He's still gonna get strip searched. He's still gonna lift his nuts. He's still gonna bend over and spread his ass. He's still gonna be put into a khakis but they don't go to the hole there off the jump. It's not like he's gonna go to Atlanta, you know, SP Atlanta, something like that. No. Now in the state of Georgia, if you guys have not seen a video I did about the state of Georgia, please do. They have one of the worst prison systems in the country. Georgia's not a nice place. Bruce Rye, thank you, man. Thanks for the 5. Of course, Trump is going to jail. The great issue will be if the U.S. political system survives the eventual impact. You're very good. I mean, listen. I think the political system will. I don't think one man can take down a political system that, quite frankly, I do still believe in. I believe in it because, listen, it survived. I think it's built to survive more than Donald Trump. I really do. So, no, I think that's going to happen. Now, what else do I think is going to happen to Donald Trump? You know, I almost want to bet people. I don't believe the former president of the United States will actually do jail time. Here's what I think will happen. Somehow he's going to make a plea deal in this case. Plea dealing meaning maybe, you know, probation, fine, all that kind of crap. Maybe, but how, you know, even probation. I had an asshole probation officer. Could you imagine Donald Trump having a probation officer who's allowed to walk into his house at any time he wants and go through it? Catch Donald Trump jerking off. Man, you know, wow. Okay, here's a good question. If Donald Trump goes to prison, is he the top or a bottom? I don't know. That's sick, right? Guys, I don't know. This is not, listen, I'm making light of it, but I don't think, what do you got going on? Trump, Giuliano, Meadows, and 16 others. 41 count Georgia indictment. Man, they did some investigations here, guys. This is not good. I don't want that on. Oh, yeah. I really believe these indictments are pretty bad. Doctor Nobel, thanks for $5. Who do you think will replace Donald Trump as the main Republican candidate? I've heard talks of DeSantis or Pence, but I want to see William Weld. Good question. You know, I used to like DeSantis until he started going crazy and he went against the mouse. Listen, what a dumb move. How do you go against Mickey Mouse? Very dumb move. Pence, I don't think so. I'll tell you one Republican I could support, and I know you guys might think I'm crazy and he's way down on the polls. Chris Christie. At least he says it like it is. I really mean that. Christie. Do I think President Biden's really up for another 4 years? Absolutely not. I think he's AI. I think he's AI. You know, I can't, it makes me think, what the hell? We can't get 2 better people in the United States to be the president of the United States. I mean, we don't have better candidates in it. I could be the president of the United States and do better. I guarantee I could. I really do. Now, who else do I mean, that's my thing. I think Chris Christie. Yeah, Krispy Kreme Christie. But I just think he says it like it is. You're going to find out where Chris Christie is. You know? I think will hurt him is when him being on the beach during the lockdown or whatever it was. He's sitting or something. I think Sandy or something, storms or whatever. He was on the beach. I think that wouldn't look good, you know. Love your faith. Thanks, Kara. How you doing? I appreciate that. Trump 2024. Zach, I just can't see it. You know, let me tell you, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yeah, not bad. What about Larry Lawton? Camacho, 300 million people, and this is, yes, I agree, Marco. This is what we get. That to me is it. You know what it is? I really think that there's too many people in this country that don't want the job. Con TV, thank you very much for the 5. Would Trump go to GP if he was to get prison time? Do camps even have? The camps don't have, well, they don't have a PC because most of them don't have a hole. Would he go to general population? Yes. Second, or, I don't know if you guys knew this, in the federal prison system, Manuel Noriega, president of Panama, was in prison. He was actually in Miami prison. And they put him in a special wing by himself. And it was like an apartment. So I know people, matter of fact, my buddy Paul Tellini and other people knew him. So do I think he would go to, they'd have to think about security issues and everything else. He is a former president. They get Secret Service protection. So do I think, what do they do if someone beats up Donald Trump like they did Bernie Madoff or somebody, I mean, that wouldn't look good. And he's getting to be an old man, he really is. So do I think, I don't know. LTRS, thanks for the 10, buddy. So first, Trump is a civilian. People need to stop calling him president. Former president, and they still get the title. LT, that's the truth. Second, Trump, what's this? Trump is, hold on. Trump is definitely a bottom. Third, I love that. Third, people keep crying about Hunter. The guy admitted he messed up, unlike Trump. Very true. All well said, LT. Donald Trump, who knows what he is? You're right. But you do call a person former president just like you call judge. That is true. So, I mean, that I don't mind that happening, to be honest. That doesn't bother me at all. Mr. Plant Man, thanks for the 5. Keep it up. Listen, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to tell it like it is. Hey, I had a couple of things to tell you guys, too. Anthony, thanks for the 5 here. I imagine the other inmates will make life for Trump a living hell. Imagine guys in the joint don't like guys like Trump. Listen, they also know how to get money out of them. But even in a camp, that could happen. I can tell you that. First of all, I also want to say, I went on a live stream the other day. If you check it out in my live streams, and people said, "Oh, I shouldn't." Some people said I shouldn't go on. Some people said I should. I was pretty, I had a good time. I had the mind opened up, and you know what? I am who I am. People say, Larry, shouldn't do. Well, listen to me, guys. I'm a normal guy. I think this guy said, "Run, Larry, for pride." I agree, Kara. May you be on my team. That's for sure. Definitely. Ice Slayer, thanks for the couple bucks. Would they investigate Biden next? Listen. Donald Trump is in everybody's faces. I mean, you can't thumb your... Listen, I know this for a fact. You can't thumb your nose at the United States government the way you are. Listen, nobody is above the law, too. Let me explain that, too. I'm not talking about smoking marijuana or doing coke or whatever the fuck stupid shit people do. I'm not talking about that at all. I am talking about somebody who is blatantly... We're going to find out. But these indictments, and they're all independent indictments. You can't have that many people get together and indict somebody unless there's some kind of validity to it. Now, I'm all for fighting it, and if he proves it in a court of law, hey, he's going to have the best lawyer, so he can't complain about that. Money's no object, so do I think what Sanders will be elected? Giovanni Morales, let me explain something about this. I used to like DeSantis until he started fucking with my man Mickey Mouse. And if you haven't seen South Park, and I should put that up, watch it. I love that South Park episode where Mickey Mouse beats the shit out of the Jonas Brothers. Listen to me. DeSantis is just, I don't know how stupid he is. I don't know who else. I'm going to be following the presidential race pretty good. I'll tell you what, Lawton 2024, I'm with you. I love it, Joe. I'll tell you what I do like. I do want to see Donald Trump on a debate stage now with Joe Biden. Wow. Think of that. Joe Biden and Donald Trump. This is Saturday Night Live. Live. Man, I wish I should be the moderator. How about me asking the questions? They're going to be, excuse me, President Biden. Do you know what day it is? Donald Trump, do you know you have to make your bed in prison? It's gonna be crazy. You know, how can, I'll tell you what really boggles my mind is, how could President, oh, no, you're right, Joe. Oh, you're right, that guy said. How can Donald Trump prepare for a debate, seriously, with all the shit over his head? I mean, that alone would be amazing if he could do that. Hey, can I have that, the thing is on my neck. Give me that, just hit it on. The remote control, please. I don't know if you guys saw, I went, Raymond Perez, thanks for, Trump said he could shoot someone at Fifth Avenue and get away with it. Well, you know, I know what he said, and I think that was a pun, or that was a, listen, if he took a pistol out, I don't think that can happen. You know it, I don't. But, you know, he did say some crazy, I think he's cocky. I think he's got that, he's a mental case that way. South Bay, thanks for the 10. They couldn't even jail Michael Jackson. He had a good point. Listen, I can't, I'll tell you what, I should bet my channel something. Are you Democrat or Republican, Larry? I am a libertarian. And I'll tell you why. I used to be a young Republican. I could look on the wall. I marched for President Reagan. That's number one. I didn't like him either now after I learned about some shit. Then I was a Democrat, and I don't like them either. I mean, listen, I think everybody out there, I think anybody out there right now, I'll tell you what I believe you are. Most people, especially most people who follow me, most people are socially liberal. We don't care what drugs you do, who you fuck, whatever it is, but maybe fiscally conservative, meaning get some money. You know, don't give money to people just for giving it. You know, you don't have more babies to get more money. You know, listen, people believe in hard work. I'm a hard worker to this day. I'm socially liberal. I could care less what you do. I think people know that about me. I support everybody to do what they want, socially and liberally. Drugs, sex, rock and roll, do whatever you want. But I also am not a person that just wants to throw my way. I don't want the government to grow bigger and waste money and stuff like that. How can Donald Trump be indicted and still be able to run? You know, that's because it's George. That is in our Constitution, federally. That's number one. Even in state, until you listen, by the Constitution, you are still innocent until proven guilty. I know. We put people in jail. Look at Melly, YNW Melly. He's in jail and he's not even. He had a hung jury. In my mind, that man should be out. That man should be home right now. If you want to keep indicting him, it's just now they're holding him in jail, and I think that's wrong. Okay. Whoa.
The volume you've had it, you can't hear it on the show.
Oh, you can't? Okay. All right, I'm going to be watching too when the prosecutor comes out. Is there a drinking game? How many times Larry said, listen, how many people would be getting their stomachs pumped within 3 minutes? I agree. You are right. Lucas, you're right. I'm in on the drinking game. Oh my God. Will you vote for Trump? First of all, I can't vote. Kara, do you believe in aliens? I sure do. And Eugene Debs ran for president more than once behind bars. Yes. Free Melly. All right, Connor. I believe in that too. The show Family Guy was on yesterday's episode that starts with saying Trump hung himself in prison. Wow. Larry, I'm a huge fan. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Cash Dash Reaper. That's funny. Oh my God, you guys are great. This is a great pod. Shut up, Kenny. Can comic felons do a little weed, or does probation prohibit? Technically, probation will have that as a prohibited act because it's not federally legal. It depends in state. You know, if it's a state's legal substance, that might be different. But in the feds, if you were on federal probation, you can't do that. It's an illegal substance. I mean, Trump did help out Kevin in Home Alone. He did. That was good. I like that one. That's true.
You shop like Kevin from Home Alone. You shop like Kevin from Home Alone.
Shop like him, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
when you go to the grocery store, you pick the same items out.
I don't shop.
Wait, that's because you shop like Kevin from Home Alone.
Yeah, I can't, that's you. Oh my God, can you ever vote against, yeah, no, I can't till it, listen, do you think Trump will snitch? Huh. You know what, I don't know if he can snitch, because there's not much to snitch on.
Oh, but he's still snitching.
Oh,
Regardless.
oh,
He's
Donald
just
Trump,
making shit up.
oh, that's true. You ever hear Donald Trump right now? He's doing something about anything, and always says it's all about his election now.
Election fraud.
He's so crazy. I know Donald Trump has got some issues, that's for sure. But listen, I think we all got issues in our own way. Larry, review what? KKK. Thanks, Ant. Do inmates wrap magazines and newspapers around their body, torsos? Yes, I've done it myself. It does. When there's a lot of tension on a yard, certain things happen. Yes, that does happen, Anthony. As much as that, I've seen it many, many times. I've done it many times. I never got where it helped me. I got stabbed and I didn't have anything in me. You know?
Have you got stabbed just when you weren't armored up?
Yeah. What do you think? You walk around with armor? What is this, the Roman days? I'm just picturing Donald Trump strip search. I don't know. I wonder if he's got a little peepee or a big peepee. You know, I mean, I can't picture Donald Trump being in prison.
Do you think he's cut or not cut?
Oh, I don't know. Do I think Donald Trump's cut or not cut? You know, I don't know. He's a New Yorker.
He's
And
probably not cut with a bunch of pubes.
no. I think he's cut. I think he's manscaped too. He's too pompadour with the fucking hair. He's manscaped. If I'm manscaped, he's manscaped. So, I'm thinking anyway. Can you slug Highway to Hell? Sing Highway to Hell. Oh man, I can sing Kodachrome. I'm coming out I should come out with my first album. What do you think, Nick? Kodachrome?
What are they called?
What do you call that?
Covers.
Oh, I could sing the cover for Paul Simon, Kodachrome. I did it with Nick. Is that you gonna put it on?
I can put it on.
Oh my God, I don't
You did
do
it
that.
Saturday. I got all of it.
People to violent prison. I think it's FCI Florence. Who sent FCI Florence with no history? Florence. That would Florence, Colorado. If you're talking about, that's not an FCI. That is a supermax. It's 80X Florence. If you're talking about that. Trump manscaped. Hello from Omaha. Hey, I know. Wouldn't it be funny? I really would. Larry, where's the good New York pizza in South Florida? Central Florida, there's a good bit. Bizarro's Pizza on the Beach, they're real good. They're pretty good. You and Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior, would pair well. Cameron, who? Who's Fleece Johnson? Me and Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior.
You're the booty bandit?
No, I don't know, booty warrior. I don't know what about
I
it
think
is.
you'd rather be the booty bandit.
A booty bandit?
Yeah, I don't know.
So good to see you having fun. I love you, brother. Hey, Deuce, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Did everything go right? And they indicted me. I did everything right. I believe that. Can you try that in a small town? We wouldn't know it if thinking about. Oh, can you see me sing on here? The Secret Service. I don't know if they would be in there with him. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how that works. Everything of this is what's called unprecedented. Larry, you rock. Thank you, Ace. I think Trump will get his cheeks busted. I don't know if he'd get his cheeks busted in a.
How far up are you?
How far up am I? No, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Hey, Larry, are you going to play more? Yes, I am. Nick, when are we going to play that?
You're pretty far up.
No, look. I'm as far as you can go. You're way behind. Yo. Hey, Ma. You want to come on my live show?
No, I'm going to.
You hear about Donald Trump getting indicted?
I know, again.
Again. What do you think?
Good.
Good.
I'm not a lover of him, so.
I know. And you're the most loving person in the world.
Right now.
If you think something's wrong, something's wrong.
No, I wouldn't say that, but anyway.
All
I'm
right.
going to bed.
Good night.
You gonna shut the light?
I'll shut everything down, Ma.
Yeah, but not at 2, 3 in the
No,
morning.
I never do. I shut it at 12.
Really?
Every time, Ma.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Then I'll leave it on. Love you.
Okay, love you, Ma.
Morning, have a good
See you,
night.
All right, Ma. That's my mom. Mom is based there. Yes, thank you, man. I love my mother. Listen, I moved here to take care of my mom. Yep, my mom is 90 years old, man. Gotta go. Love you. All right, Kara, thank you. Yeah, my mom is 90 years old, so Larry's mom. Big up, Larry. Thank you. She heard you talking about Trump being cut. she heard about Trump being cut.
So she came in.
So she came in. Oh, that is funny, man. My mama said he's bedtime. Mom, Trump should be offered to wear a wire against Biden in return for what the hell do you think Joe Biden's gonna say in front of Trump? But maybe he's yeah, man. So much respect for you. I take care of my mom. Yep, my mom's 90. I take care of her. I moved from South Florida back to here, guys. Felice Johnson's a true warrior, only dude who can tear up stuff. Dude even tore up an electric chair. Wow. Play about the booty, wow. Love your videos. Thank you, Trent. We're coming out with a couple of videos this week. I got a question for all you guys. You ever hear of mukbang? I fucking heard this mukbang shit, and I'm gonna be doing a mukbang. Nick, what do you think of that?
You should.
I'm doing a mukbang. I'm gonna see how many white casts I can stuff in my face. Will Trump be allowed to wear his makeup? No. Yeah, they're gonna put makeup on him. They're gonna tattoo his lips red. Tattoo blush on him. Or is this a new one? Oh, look at this guy.
It's your battering.
Batman. This is my new cutter from Oliva. My guys at Oliva. I love Oliva. Oliva cigars. It's too hard to turn off. I wonder whose pocket Trump would be in. Yeah, that's the truth. In prison. I'd protect him for the right money. Larry, do you think El Chapo will break out? Nope. Love to see that, man. Wow, teardrop tattoos. Can you see that? Trump with a couple of teardrops. Oh, that would be.
Stabbing people.
Yeah, Trump comes out of it. It's kind of like the serial killer, they find out. Trump is a serial killer. Nobody knew it. And he ran for president. Wow, would that be a fucking history book? Right? Oh, wow. Why am I looking so fat over there?
Weigh yourself.
Huh?
Go weigh yourself.
No. Should I weigh myself? You think I should?
Want to?
I don't know. If I weigh myself, I'm going to feel depressed. Incite insurrection for one. Yes. Hello, Charles. Thanks to my mom. See you, Larry. Have a good night. Thanks, guys. His hair will have. Oh man, can you see his hair in prison? Can you see his hair all out of whack? You know when he gets off the plane and he's on a tarmac over in Otisville. Black box. Oh no, Trump in a black box. Oh my God, man, you're making me laugh. This could be funny as hell. Is Trump going to jail or is it clickbait? No. What do you mean? Is Trump? Listen, no, it's not. Atlanta jail. What if Trump? Wow. Can you imagine Trump in Atlanta? If Trump went to Atlanta, it would... Wow. Larry, what's your favorite video game? Either, there's two. GTA and Prison Architect. I'm a character in Prison Architect. How does prison life differ? Yeah, Prison Architect, the game. You actually make a prison and you got prison. Looking up, I wonder what prison he would... He would go to a camp, you know, where everybody keeps asking that.
Tell him you're going to do the NPC challenge.
What is that?
On TikTok. Ask him if you should do the NPC challenge.
Should I do the NPC challenge? What is it, Nick? Don't fuck with me. John McGuire, thanks for the 10. Kudos on watching out for mom. Question, wouldn't prison actually encourage actual reform if the Bureau got rid of the crime by, oh my God. John, you are 100% right. Yes, it would. Rehabilitation is sadly something they don't do, and I think that's sad, personally, but, you know, it's terrible. What did Trump do? Hey, what is that thing you said? What did Trump do the Democrats did not do? For one, I don't think there's any Democratic president that lost the election called another person and called the Secretary of State of Georgia and asked for, this was what made it really, he asked for 11,780 votes. You think he can get any more specific?
Well, he just got caught doing
He got caught doing it, yeah. Joe, okay, that's my man Joe. I had a rough couple of weeks and was feeding, in the hospital last week. But I'm feeling better now. We need better, you know. We do, Joe, 100%, and I'm glad you're feeling better, Joe. I will pay you, Larry, not to do the NPC, not to do the
it. I've seen a
NPC.
lot of yeses, though.
If Trump isn't cut, that cutter will do that. Larry, you gotta play away. What is it, Nick? Larry,
It's
do the
NPC
NPC.
challenge.
Huh?
It's the NPC challenge.
Don't fuck with me, Nick. What is it?
I tried to explain it to you. You didn't understand it. You gotta watch the videos.
I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
You know what this kid showed me the other day, everybody? Was there something, two girls in a cup? Was that this shit?
No,
What?
your chat showed it to you, not me.
What was it?
It was your chat.
Somebody, what was it? Oh man, it was sick. Jesus. Anthony, and I'm a sick man.
It was ASMR.
I know. What are the chances of Trump joining a prison gang? Probably the Aryan Brotherhood only gang. You know what? Donald Trump will probably pay a gang in there to protect him if he had. But I don't even think he'd have to. He's going to be in a, what kind of stogie? Who asked that? Nick, where's my box? Look at that, guys. That's the crooked diamond. That's what that is, guys. Oh, I'll drink to that. Now you gotta play a way out. Yeah, I heard about a way out. I gotta look at it. What's up? What's up, guys? I'm loving this. I dare you to find your friend. I dare you to find your friend. Yellow journalism sells. What is that? Trump and Sheriff Joe Arpaio will be in the first fight. That would be funny. Now that guy's a prick. 2 girls, 1 cup. Wow, sick shit. That was some sick, that's really shit, literally. He ain't going, no, I agree with you, Batman, he's not going to jail. Larry, I hope you're doing okay. My uncle got 10 years. Man, sad to hear that. I hate when anybody gets 10. I hope he's not, for any crime. Unless it's child shit, and then I don't give a fuck. But you have to be a GTA character. Yeah, but you know, I should be. Larry, Guantanamo Bay, detention camp review when, oh, that's a good idea.
All 480 people have to go at rack, so I
The
think
NPC challenge, I want to know what it is now. Aryans are not white, they're Caucasians. Larry, play a way out. DII prison, circumcision, Trump for sack. Oh my God. Should American farmers have the right to grow? And so, yes, I agree. Yes, they should. Check out the cigars. Thank you, Nick. It was fake, though, Larry. Don't worry. Oh, did you hear that? They said it was fake. I hope that's right. What does your cigar? They're the best cigar on the planet, Giovanni. Check them out. I mean that. Trump versus Biden boxing match. Oh my God. Trump would win. Biden's dead already. John, thanks for the 5. Trump would own the prison before he left. He could fill every commissary count to the rim, and he would be putting money on that. No, let me convey something, John. That'd be harder than you think. They have limits. You're not allowed to do that. What's going on with Trump, Larry? He was indicted again. Oh, the press release, guys. What's up, man? Uh-oh.
Roman, David, James, Schaefer.
They're reading the names. Listen, guys, this is great.
Steele, Stephen, Clifford Lee, Harrison, William Prescott Floyd, Travion C. Cootie.
Man, these guys are done.
Catherine Powell, Kathleen,
Wow.
Austin Latham, Scott
Don't do it, Larry.
Graham Hall,
Hey, Larry, do you think RFK
and
Jr.
Miss
is good
Hanson,
for Yes.
also known as Emily.
Hope you're wrong,
Davis.
detail. Someone fumbled.
Every individual charged in the indictment is charged with 1 count of violating Georgia's Racketeer, Influenced, and Corrupt Organization
Oh my God.
Act through participation in a criminal enterprise in Fulton County, Georgia, and elsewhere to accomplish the illegal goal of allowing Donald J. Trump to seize the presidential term of office beginning on January 20th, 21.
Wow. He's indicted on the racketeering.
Specifically, the participants in association
This is
took
crazy.
various actions in Georgia and elsewhere to block the counting of the votes of the presidential electors who were certified as the winners of Georgia's 2020 general election. As you examine the indictment, you will see acts that are identified as overt acts and those that are identified
You think she knows
as
what she's
predicate
talking
acts.
about?
Wow, they got overt. This is a RICO, Georgia's RICO Act, the state RICO.
Are not
It mirrors the federal RICO Act, which I got indicted on, and I went to prison
but
on.
are alleged to be acts taken in furtherance of the conspiracy. Many occurred in Georgia, and some occurred in other jurisdictions, and are included because the grand jury believes they were part of the illegal effort to overturn the results of
That way it goes
Georgia's
that?
2020 presidential
Like that?
election.
Oh
The
my
acts
God.
identified as predicate acts or acts of racketeering activity are crimes that are alleged to have been committed in furtherance of the criminal enterprise. Acts of racketeering activity are also charged as separate counts in the indictment against those who are alleged to have.
This is wild, people.
All elections in our nation are administered
Derek, Nick,
by these
they're
states,
talking to you. Liar, you've
which are
been.
given the
Yes, I give it to
responsibility of
Jacksonville.
ensuring a fair process and an accurate counting of the votes.
Kara, that's Nick. There he
That
is.
includes elections for presidential electors, Congress, state officials,
Yes,
and
Sambo.
local officers.
Racketeering.
The state's role in this process is essential to the functioning of our democracy. Georgia, like every state, has laws that allow those who believe that results of an election are wrong, whether because of intentional wrongdoing or unintentional error, to challenge those results in our state courts. The indictment alleges that rather than abide by Georgia's legal process for election challenges, the defendants engaged in a criminal racketeering enterprise to overturn
Wow.
Georgia's presidential.
I think Georgia, though, uses the Racketeering Act
Subsequent
way
to
too
the
much.
indictment, as is
I don't like that at all.
process in Georgia law,
I don't like this
the
Fannie
grand
Willis.
jury issued arrest warrants for those.
Fulton
charged.
County
She
District
only
Attorney.
got a thing?
I am giving the
Huh?
defendants
She only
the
got those?
opportunity
Yeah.
to voluntarily surrender no later than noon on Friday, the 25th day of August, 2023.
Wow.
I remind everyone here that an indictment is only a series of allegations based on a grand jury's determination of probable cause to support the charges. It is now the duty of my office to prove these charges in the indictment.
Yeah, you're right.
beyond a reasonable
I don't like her.
doubt at
She's
trial.
taking this personal.
I would like to take a moment to
Fine, none. Thanks for the five.
Clerk
Wish she
Jay
had
Alexander
TV
and her
coverage.
staff for
They're
staying
doing
late
coverage of
and
it
making
over
sure
here.
that this indictment was processed. I would also like to thank the men and women of Sheriff Labatt's office for keeping the courthouse open, but most importantly for keeping us safe over the weeks and months that have led up to this indictment, and for what I know they will continue to do
Right,
to keep us safe. We also want to thank the Atlanta Police Department
I wanted
and
people to
other
hear
law
it.
enforcement partners who have worked with the
I
sheriff.
should get
to keep us
dreadlocks.
safe. I will now take
Can't
a
grow
very
hair.
limited number of questions
Oh.
prior to going to sleep.
I'll go first.
Oh man, this is
Can
crazy
you
racketeering.
clarify in Georgia, the mandatory minimum when it comes to RICO charges, whether it's servable by probation or how that might play out?
The RICO charges has time that you have to serve.
Hear that?
It's not a probated sentence.
It has time you have to serve.
What's the timetable for your trial?
What is the timetable for the trial? As you know, in this jurisdiction, trials are set by the judges. And so it will be the judge that sets the date of the trial. This office will be submitting a proposed scheduling order within this week. However, that will totally be at the discretion of the judge.
I want to be the fourth jurisdiction now to indict Donald Trump. Do you believe you need to be the fourth one to try him, or could you move it up? Do you want to be the first to try him?
I don't have any desire to be first or last. I want to try him and be respectful for our sovereign states. We do want to move this case along, and so we will be asking for a proposed order that occurs a trial date within the next 6 months.
Earlier today, there was a fictitious document, according to the Fulton County Clerk's Office, that was circulated online when charges against former President Donald Trump.
41 count indictment. That's not 41 people.
Matched exactly the charges that we now see in this indictment. Can you tell us more about that document leak? Because now you have the former president's lawyers who are saying this is emblematic of a serious problem with your office.
No, I can't tell you anything about what you refer to. What I can tell you is that we had a grand jury here in Fulton County. They deliberated till...
Wow, grand jury indictment.
Not right after
Yes,
the
this
trial.
is crazy. Oliver recommended Richard. No, I don't know that. Trump better fool. First thing I heard when I came on was Larry saying, "Yay, Sambo, racketeering." And I thought for a split second he was talking about the woman speaking. I'm blessed Fanny. Hey, watching from Iowa, USA. I'm gay. Tedder. Try that. Who's Alex Jones?
Yes.
And have you had any contact with the special counsel?
No, it's Tatter.
Between this indictment and the federal one?
Maybe he did.
I'm not going to discuss our investigation at this time.
Made by former President Trump that this is a politically motivated indictment.
Herbert.
I make decisions in this office based on the facts and the law. The law is completely nonpartisan. That's how decisions are made in every...
They're doing a mugshot. That'd be funny. Someone said that, and I believe that.
Sitting as a district attorney, over 12,000 cases. This is the 11th RICO indictment. We follow the same process. We look at the facts, we look at the law, and we bring charges.
Wow. But how did they justify RICO?
Will you try to hit yourself?
I don't believe that they could charge you with a RICO. I really... Listen.
That is Fulton County
I'm
District
not
Attorney
gonna talk
Loomis
this.
on her way home, she said, to get some sleep back with Ann Jones, Ellie Klein, Michael Moore, and David.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that they're gonna get a RICO Act. They're using the RICO Act way too much in Georgia. I mean, they're using it against rap stars and rap people because RICO wasn't meant for that. I want to see how they're justifying RICO when I guess they're saying that Donald Trump is gonna profit from the presidency and even the other people in this RICO. I mean, I'll tell you what I do think is gonna happen. Some of these people are gonna flip. I really do. I agree that they're just gonna flip. I mean, let's face it.
If she so chooses of sending somebody out to make an arrest. Now, of course, Donald Trump's going to present extenuating circumstances with his Secret Service detail. We'll see how she negotiates that. The other thing that I think was really interesting, I think it was Sarah Murray, our colleague, who asked the question.
Okay, RICO. What's a RICO? Racketeering, influence, corruption, and organization. That is a RICO. Okay, that's number one. So in a RICO case, you have to have two or more. Even though I had none, but I'm one of the only ones, maybe Donald Trump, but he is indicted with more people. And you have to have a conspiracy, in further of a conspiracy. So they're saying a lot. Who is Trump going to flip on? I don't think he's going to flip on him, flip. I mean, he's no one to flip on. He's the head guy. That's what they want. I know. Mission pass, respect, sway. This is too much chaos. I just want to sit on a beach in peace. I got you, Kara. I believe that. But you know what? I hope him and my pillow guy share a cell. What was that guy's? Lendell, I think? Something like that. Giuliani will flip on Trump. Yeah, Giuliani's a weasel. I didn't like Giuliani when he broke up the mob in New York. Oh man, I didn't like him. Yoko, thanks for the 5, man. Hey Larry, I love your videos. When I was younger, I seen them and straightened up because your prison stories were great. I'm glad you straightened up. Listen, still have fun. If anybody's seen my Saturday night, pretty fucked up video, if you haven't, go to the live. It's only, how long was that, Nick?
20 minutes.
Hear that, Nick? How long?
20 minutes.
It was 20 minutes. So,
Controversial.
yeah, it's a little bit of a controversial video. Look at Nick. It was a little bit of a controversial video because I might or might not have had a little influence of a substance that I might or might not have taken called acid. No, I went to a concert and had some fun.
Sublime?
Sublime. I went to the Sublime.
Take it as it is.
Yeah, I went to the Sublime concert and it was really fun. I was in Apopka, Florida. I know Rome. I interviewed Rome as the head singer. Matter of fact, Nick's working on some of that right now, right, Nick?
Yeah.
He is. So you'll hear some of that. My birthday's on Wednesday. New moon. You go, Leo. Kara, happy birthday. All right, that's my girl, Kara. All right. My daughter's birthday's on the 29th, actually, this month. Actually, my sister who passed, her birthday was on the 10th. The 17th, I have some friends, nephews and people, or the 17th. Larry, I would have loved to see that. Oh, I'm fun at a concert. You're going to see it. You're going to see me. I love to go. Giuliani broke up the New York mob. That's actually a hell. I mean, I guess it is, Rick, but Larry, the hammer was out in force.
Why do people call you the Hammer?
Why do you call me the hammer? King Crimson, I saw at Fillmore. It's in Rumble Seat. Wanna snort? It's in the Rumble Seat. Oh, you guys are funny. Larry, favorite band? Favorite artist has got to be Paul Simon, maybe. Who? Oh, T Grizzly. Have you guys heard T Grizzly's latest songs? He's got a 5-part song called Robbery. Man, that's good. He's also First Day Out. Love that. I like a lot of his songs. I like Juice WRLD, but he died way too young. Pissed at him for that. Larry, how are you doing? Great, I'm doing. Have you ever watched The Walking Dead? No, I didn't. I don't get that one, The Walking Dead.
It's pretty far.
You know what it is? They're all walking around like fucking zombies. What the fuck is
Well,
that?
they are zombies.
Henry D, thanks for the 20. Frying balls, huh? 10 toes down. Nick, what up?
10 toes down, baby. 10 toes
Listen,
down.
what's 10 fucking toes down? I never heard that saying in my life. Did anybody hear that? I said 2 toes. That's why I named this damn thing 2 toes down. Because I'm arguing with this guy. Nick.
My 10 toes down is
I don't get 10 toes down. I never heard that. Am I that old?
Wrong if you're 2 toes down.
Listen to me. I'm 2 toes down and gonna kick you in the ass with the other 8. I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. 10 toes down. How about put your feet in the sand and fight? 10 toes down. I got 10 toes down. Is Larry buzzed? No, I'm 20 toes down. You got it, Trek. I agree. Am I buzzed? Well,
No, you haven't even drank your drink.
I might need a joint though. Hi, Nick. Anthony.
Anthony.
Hey, you heard him? As Nick. I got Nick working like a slave though, guys. Am I wrong? I don't know. Go ahead, Nick. I'm looking at Larry, what Florida team has the best chance to win the Super Bowl? Dolphins, actually. I think. Better than Tampa. Larry, do you play golf? Yes. Any good course? Yes, there's a lot. Or yes, I used to be a good golfer. There's a couple. I mean, there's a country club here called Suntree. It's okay. Poor Trump. Enabling my procrastination, Larry. Tell me to get back to go to work. Larry rules. I think I should run for president. How big was crack in the 80s? Stupid. Killed a lot of people. Is he jailed? No, he's not jailed. He's going to have time to turn himself in. I'm sure he could. Hey, Larry, have you ever listened to Sam Batten? It's a Swedish band. No, I haven't. History of War. Highly recommend. I might do that. Hey, Larry, I haven't watched your videos in a while. Why not? My honest opinion is that Trump is getting off scot-free. If he is convicted, it'd be a slap on the wrist. I agree. Which is better, hamburgers or hot dogs? I like both. Have you ever been to a weed show? Of course, I have a weed license. I'm a big supporter of all things drug. Look up what, I mean, responsibly. Look up, have you hit that DMT pen lately? Not lately. Look up the walk off. Huh? Nick, what?
Who do you think that was?
Oh, let me see. Have you hit? Yes, I'm going to California soon. I gotta set that up tomorrow. Matter of fact, probably the beginning of September, end of August. Larry Lawton, 2020. I agree with that. No bond. Larry, you fan? If you ever get a chance, please look into the Omar Broadway case. A man from Newark, New Jersey, that released the HBO special exposing conditions in. I will, Larry. Any survival tips for Trump? Wow, man, yeah. Put a butt plug in your ass. Weed license, club represent. Why don't you go do gaming content? I'd pay to see. I am. Miguel, I'm going to be going on a lot. We were just talking about even maybe a Twitch. Larry, how many
Would people be entertained by GTA role-playing server with you?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how many people were thinking of getting a survey and doing role-playing on GTA. A server, I said that. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of getting a server, and would anybody be interested in joining that server? Right? We'll do role play. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. That I'd get into, and I'll be on there once, twice, 3 times a week or whatever. Have you heard of Cyrex? Highlight from Arizona. Do you like Trump? Not particularly. But listen, I also understand it's all BS. Hell yeah, I'll join. Would you ever come to Australia? I'd love to go to Australia. All you gotta do is get me someone down there to do a speaking gig down there. I'd love that. Hello from Mississippi, Michael. How you doing? So, would a lot of guys come on the server, you think, and do role play on GTA? I'm really thinking of doing it. Are we doing that, Nick?
Yeah.
Every favorite weed strain? I don't know. That's a good question. Listen, I don't like the weed that puts you to sleep. Nick, what about you? You like the dab, though, Nick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dab, but not me. Careful when you RP roleplay on GTA. There's a lot of toxic servers out there. No, it'll be our server. We're gonna put it together. Absolutely, GTA server. Don't have a good talk to my son. Come to you. He probably needs it. From Derry, Ireland. Hey, Ireland. Larry, what do you think would happen if all drugs could be bought? Like they should be. I think it'd be they'd have less crime. You could put a lot of this law enforcement money towards education, rehabilitation. I think people are gonna get them anyway. If you're gonna be a drug addict, you're gonna be a drug addict. If you're gonna do drugs, you're gonna do them anyway. So I disagree with that. Indica, yeah, it's a pretty good one. How common was steroid use in prison? Not common. It was there though. If you ever come through Central Florida, I'll take you out on a jet ski oh wow, nice. I'm in Central Florida. So I don't know where you're at. I'm in Brevard County. So that's Central Florida. Trump is going to jail. I don't know. Yes, GTA RP server, Larry. Yep. Oh, good. We're going to get some people. My favorite weed strain. Yes. India. Oh yeah, sativa. Nah, sativa puts you to bed, isn't it? Nick, make me another drink. No, not yet.
The other thing that's interesting to me that we should also remember, there are a lot of other people.
Do you think Trump will be snitching? Nah, nothing to snitch on. But he's not, outside it. Hey, Larry, Marilyn Monroe or Jane, man. Marilyn Monroe. Actually, Farrah Fawcett was mine. All drugs should be legalized, regular. Yep. Michael, all drugs, I agree. I did a podcast on that and had doctors on here. I'm pro couch weed. Yep. Have you heard of Marilyn who? Manson? Of course. Windermere, Larry. Lake. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I like Windermere. It's a nice area. I was by there yesterday. I was not far. I was in Apopka, which is north, but Larry, for GTA RP, are you going to use 5 M.
Yeah.
Yes, we would. Nick, thanks for putting it down. I like Buzz
All 10
Larry.
toes.
10 toes down? Fuck 10 toes down. Hey, Scotland. Justin, thanks for the $7. Hey, Larry. How's it going? I had a bad day today, but seeing you good. I'm glad I put a smile on your face, man. I really am. All drugs should be legal. Agree. Larry, for the GPA, are you going to use? Yes, we are. Henry D, thanks again for 20. 10 toes down means you're standing tall pimping. I'm going to send Nick an email about something. Tell him be on the lookout. I enjoy the cigars. You should come out with a cutter. We are. Matter of fact, we have a cutter and a lighter, and the lighters will be here. Shit, maybe this week. Yes, so a starter pack.
And ashtray.
Ashtray as well, Henry. Maybe no meth. No, see, again, if you're gonna legalize drugs, legalize them all. Don't put labels on any of them.
Meth? What do you think Adderall is?
Yeah, what do you think Adderall is? That's meth. Not only that, I think fentanyl should be legal. If you want to kill yourself, go to the freaking Home Depot and get some rat poison. Go, kids huff paint thinners. So I don't know.
And aerosol.
Aerosol shit. I love your cooking. Yeah, well, guys, we got more cooking videos. Free Trump. Larry, can you speak any language? Yeah, a little bit of Spanish.
Turn this down.
Oh, turn that down. There's no more breaking news. You fucking stupid cunt. Sorry. Giovanni, I'm in the coast. I'm in there like swimwear for the lighter and ashtray. I love it. You're a good dude, Larry. Good on you for getting out and turning your path. Yes, I'm glad. I am positive, and I want people not to go to prison for sure. Trump will be good, Larry. All dog and pony show. You might be right. You can't leave out meth and heroin. You can't leave out anything. 10 toes, yes. P or P, whatever. There's a man riding a horse on top of my chest. Horse, that's heroin. People get high regardless. Exactly, Michael. 100%. Cameron, hi. Did you hear about the time he used government tried to make a weed aerosol to spray? Yes, I heard something like that. Okay, boats, hose, and boats. I like that. Image restricted.
Someone said meth is like an ADHD pill. That's kind of true. No.
It is.
ADHD is methamphetamine.
Meth is like ADHD pill though. Kinda.
It's methamphetamine. It is the same thing.
What's that crocodile? Oh
You just
yeah.
don't smoke it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Nick, you never called the doctor, did you?
Yeah. Whether you fucking just call me out. Ready to start fucking airing you out. What the fuck?
I'm not airing you out.
Just call me a meth head.
No.
Thanks. Oh, thanks. I appreciate
You
that.
need it. Fuck, you can't pay attention for 2 seconds. Right? Oh. Gets his bat light. Nick is bad influence on life.
No, I'm the bad influence.
You know, I agree. Why did Nick let me on that live show Saturday or Friday?
Oh, you better chill out with that one.
Oh yeah, I had one of the best times I had in a long time Friday night at the Sublime concert. When I tell you I laughed and laughed and laughed, you know, when your stomach hurts, I mean, I laughed, guys, man. Larry, favorite wrestler? Oh, wow.
Jake Paul.
I don't know. Andre the Giant, man?
Logan Paul.
No. Andre the Giant, maybe. Oh, Bruno Sammartino, but I'm way dating. People won't even know who he is. Justin, thanks for the 7. Are you a football fan? Like, if so, what do you think about Dalvin Cook going to the Jets and Zeke going to? Yes, I'm a football fan, and I think they're good moves. You know, when players move, they got to move for reasons. There's always more than money. So yeah, I like that. What fan? The real deal, Larry Lawton. You got it, Henry. Look, we tried outlaw alcohol. It didn't work. You're right. Whoever said that is so right. Kara, go Chiefs. I like Mahomes. You're right, JH. It won't work. Listen, people are always going to want gambling, drugs, women, devices. It's just gonna happen. Oh, what's your favorite team? In football, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's a good question. Whoever I gamble on, but probably the Giants, just because I'm from New York. Found any good bands lately? Yes, I told you. Go to Sublime. They're great, man. New York Giants, baby. Yep. I think there should still be limits on alcohol everywhere. No way. No limits. If drugs doesn't cause death, will you do it? Yep. Who was the favorite? Gilligan's Island. Oh, Gilligan's Island. Mary Ann. I don't know. I'd like to fuck Miss Howell. I'm only kidding. What's the biggest misconception about prison? That there's rehabilitation. There's none. There's no rehabilitation. That's the people. Oh, you might get rehabilitated. Or, oh, he's doing drugs. He might go to prison and get clean. Opposite. Slightly stupid. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Miami. I stand aside of alcohol beverage. Never made me do anything against another. Oh, alcohol is a worse drug than any of the drugs. 21 going bald. What is your advice? Shave your head. You can't stop it, and that's no. Who gives a shit? A lot of Sublime with Rome. Yep, love it. That's who I was with. Praying my husband. Rome's a friend of mine. Nick is just editing the tape now. What we did. Mrs. Howell. Is he finally happening? Is it finally happening? Fox Boxo, thanks for the 5. Just figured I'd ask. Opinions on 922G being found unconstitutional in the Fifth Circuit Court. Bars users of substances to have guns. I don't know the whole case. 922G. Obviously, that's a gun charge. I don't know if it's gonna be. That's the 50 CA. Fifth Circuit. I mean, you got to go to that. If it's a gun thing, it'll probably go to the Supreme Court. What's La? How you doing, brother? Gary, how you doing? Favorite cocktail pair with your cigars? Either a bourbon. This is a Maker's, right? Nothing like that. Hey, Nick, do you even know what the Gilligan's Island was?
No.
Nick doesn't know what Gilligan's Island was.
Is that where Peter Pan's from?
Oh my God! See, so I got to deal with everybody. You hear that, Justin? Thanks for the money. Hilarious. What's your favorite sports betting site? I don't know. I don't really use them. I did a little bit. I'm a casino guy. Or a bookie. What do you think of the soldier that ran from South Korea to North Korea? You're a fucking moron. Who the fuck is gonna run to North Korea? Can you please say Dom is a bum? Dom is a bum. 3-hour tour. Hey, Dom's a bum. Where you at in New York? I used to be in the Bronx and Brooklyn. How's you know what you? How's he not know? Well, I don't know. He's listen, he grew up rich, grew up in the Midwest, and they didn't have that. He had all these toys to play with and shit.
I'm the only one funding the YouTube channel.
Thoughts on doing drugs, gambling at the same time. Do them all, man. Who cares? I always feel better after live with that. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, guys. Trump is going to save his country, this country. I don't know about all that now.
I still have super glue in my hair.
Hey, Larry, do you what?
I still have super glue in my hair.
Where is it? Who?
My hair.
Oh, we were working on the RV, and this guy right here, he super glued his hair. And he had a fucking sander in his head taking the fucking glue out. I'm not kidding.
An oscillating sander? Yeah. That's the truth.
It is the truth.
I was thinking about shaving my head.
If the fire alarm goes off in prison and you're, what would do the prison do? Leave you in there to burn. Biden is toast. If I had $1 million, then I'd spend it all. Say hi, Anthony. I like you. Hi, Anthony. Hey, Anthony. My mom was born in New Rochelle, man. I know it well. I robbed a few cars in New Rochelle. Oh, would you still do all those crimes if you were born rich? No.
Yeah, you would have.
Hell fucking no. Westchester, I love it.
You're ignorant kid.
I'm on Long Island. Yeah, that we robbed there too. They're the rich kids. I probably ought to head out soon. Go ahead, bud. Okay, thank daddy. All right, my man. I love it. Larry, how you dealing with this one other thing right here? All right. He's a dad. He likes daddies. Does that mean I like twinks?
Is Anthony a twink?
Oh, I don't know. Anthony must be a twink. Oh, look at least someone got the Sublime song right. Yep, love it. Larry, will you be cooking with Scott Eric again soon? Who's that? Oh, Scott? Of course. You mean Scott on Fifth? What, Nick? What, Nick? Hey, Nick asked you if you were a twink. What year did you move to Florida? You hear that, Anthony? Will you continue to play GTA 5? I would love to come to New
I have a
York.
beer belly.
I have a beer belly. I love that. It's cool. Hey, Larry, would you do a video on all the wrestlers on died because, oh, wow, that's a good video. That might be a good video. Anthony, yeah, he said. That's funny. My cousin's wife left him and took his kids out. Oh, man, that sucks. Do a video to teach Trump how to make a spread. Oh, man, Larry, long time fan. Thank you, man, James. Appreciate it. Who's that? What was that one? Carol, what time do you wake up in the air? What time do I wake up? Depends on what time I go to bed. I'll probably go to bed about 2 or 3 in the morning. I get up about 9, 8:30. Would you want to drink with me? Would you want to drink with me? I don't know. I drink with everybody, Anthony. It depends on how old you are. What is 7.5 inches? Good work, Larry. I want to see Larry review more cop videos and audits. Oh, I love those. I would love to see the rest of Hill video. A lot of people might like that. How did you meet Scott? If it's Scott on Fifth, I love Scott. Great guy. Eat at his restaurant. Anthony, he's 35. Anthony, gladly have a drink with you. Could you talk about crimes in the UK? Yeah, I mean, I got to do a lot of research on it, but definitely. You do a video on Dark Side of the Ring wrestling. Yeah, most of yours are popping champagne and pouring drinks. You should look up the Dark Side. Wow. Never been to Europe. I'd love to go there. I just need a sponsor. Thank you for keeping it real and sharing your experiences. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm always do that. Larry, pen or pencil? Pen. Pen. Catching up to Larry. Well, who's catching up to me? Is Larry sobering up or am I? Yeah, you might be catching up. What's the worst thing you saw in prison? A lot. Guy gets his ass raped and split with cut with a razor blade. Hey, Larry, love your videos. Hope to see more cooking ones. You will. Do you know any good fixers? Yeah, I do. Stay positive for it. Oh, I will always stay. Do you think Trump will ever? Nah, he's not going to prison, guys. Ever sponsor Larry to go to Europe? Yes, I'd love it. Oh, man. This is pretty good now. Your crimes. What is it? Nick?
What?
Tell me, what was that?
It's a half bottle that I missed.
Half a bottle, that's not... President Lawton was a good ring. It does. Just watch the first few minutes of your last live and you were blazed. That's an understatement, whoever said that. Is Florida the best state ever and we don't gotta run in front of license plates? It's true. What do you think about Chris? I don't know what Larry should do a video on. Yes, guys, you're totally right. Go watch that video. I was blazed. In understatement. Larry, I made a video on you. Hear that, Nick? What is it? I would like to know what that video is. Have you watched Tulsa King? I did watch that thing. I have bourbon. Don't want to open the... Oh, this is bourbon. What are your thoughts on the Antwerp? Oh, that. Oh, wow. Antwerp, that's the diamond capital of the world. The story of America's #1 jewel robber. Oh wow, I gotta look at it. The 5-year cannot buy now. You're right. Oh, what do you think about Owen Hart? Oh yeah, that whole Hart family, huh? I've been watching your videos since 20. Oh, thanks, Damon. Man, this is cool. I don't know. Wow, this is drinking 94 proof rum. All right, watching me drinking rum. Not a bad combo, man. I don't know. If you got one of my cigars, you're really doing good. Do I think Trump would like that? I think Trump's a regular guy with that. I think he'd eat pizza. He'd eat anything. I don't, even he's rich. Shit. I mean, I totally think that. Down it, Anthony. Did you hear what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Should I?
Give me enough money.
Wow. Ooh. We used to watch. I just thinking about you. Watch you. If you hope you come back. Going to get them cigars later on. Get them. They love them. Looking good, man. Guess Trump isn't the great criminal. True. You're gonna always get caught eventually. Larry, living the life. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Watching you from NFLD. No, I don't know what that. Oh, Canada loves your content. I'm a Canadian. Semper Paratus. I will party in August. Hi, Patrick.
A whole live podcast where you just do the tab and then finish the podcast.
What'd they say?
Imagine a full live podcast where you take the tabs
You want me to do it? I mean, you're just imagining it?
and then you do it for 12 hours.
Nobody would watch that. I don't know. You guys want to watch me take a couple of tabs of acid and then stay on live the whole time? We would laugh so hard. Oh my
Yeah, they would
God.
be like, I'm just saying the same fucking things over and over again.
What?
It would be like, they're just saying the same shit over and over
Who is?
again. The audience, people who aren't on this shit.
Oh my God.
They're just saying the same thing over and
Oh,
over.
I would be so fucked up. What do you think would happen if all drugs would... I think they all should. I think nothing. I think we'd have less crime. Like, what year did you do the video on the thieves for Vanity Fair? I did that in 2019. You got 11 million views or something like that. What do you think would happen with Let's Go? Oh, the free... Yes, please. People want me to do it, Nick.
Fuck yeah, yes.
He needs
Yeah.
shrooms, not acid. I got both.
Allegedly.
Purple microdots. That's an older guy. You see that? That's an older guy. There, man. Microdots. Mask. Oh my God. That's an old timer. Whoever. That's a Robert. You definitely. No, don't do that. Anthony says no. Well, you want me to drink though, don't you, Anthony?
Oh yeah, he wants you to.
You want me to down drinks, but you don't want me to do other drugs.
That's healthy.
Yeah, you know. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Hey, Larry, if you could rewrite the laws, what laws would you make or change? I would decriminalize drugs. I would take away the death penalty. Hell yes. Yeah, I'll dabs. Opinions on the narco show. Pretty good. My buddy Paul was in one. Do mobsters take acid? Yeah, they do. Everybody takes acid. If you found a cigar from it would probably be shitty. I'd have to bring it back to life, which is good. The mothership. Where's your son's mothership, Ray? Yes, that kid is it. My son knows that shit good. Larry, to the true Floridian, you need to listen to Bertie Higgins, whatever that is. Why did you initially start the channel? Did you think of? Why did I? I did it because I got mad at Vanity Fair. That's really what I did. Thanks, Larry, for always being funny and such a great... Listen, I'm going to always stay happy and fun. That's just who I am. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Jaylene Farmer. Happy birthday. Larry used to do what? Window pane orange micros. Oh, wow. Nah, I did a lot of crazy shit. I'll tell you that. Mescaline and used to do Quaaludes. Boy, am I really aging myself with Quaaludes. You don't even see those anymore. Mushrooms are pretty good, man. And let me explain something about acid, everybody. They're using acid as a PTSD helper. So, I mean, it actually helps people. I mean, everything in control, everything in moderation. unless you're in the RV and you're gonna have fun. Why the hell are you streaming in portrait style instead of landscape? Nick, what am I doing? Am I supposed to be the other way? Oh, you have to go this way, right?
I don't know.
I live in an 18-foot travel trail. Oh, wow. I live in an 18-foot travel trail. That's good because I live in a travel trail. Okay, so why did you get mad at Van? Well, Vanity Fair was supposed to offer me a job and everything else, and they didn't. And they just blew me off. They lied to me. And here's a company that not only lied to me, which is bullshit, and so I ended up saying, fuck you, I went and opened my own YouTube channel. Why do you get mad? Okay. Perfect Heist 2. Oh, I gotta play that. What do you got? Oh, when you like my red glasses? Yes, thank you, Kara. I have the red, I just took them off. I live in an 18-foot trailer. That's husband right now, and doors keep opening and closing. I keep yelling at the ghost to shut up because I'm like, all right, Mr. Ray Ray, I love it. Good for you. And stay safe on the road, buddy. Who's Nick? That is Nick right there, everybody. That's Nick. Nick does a lot. He's kind of my assistant, and he really runs stuff. He's doing that. Look, they say blink, Nick, if you need help. I'd like to see how many people would like to see me like punch him in the face on the air.
Just fucking rock his ass.
Bam! Knock him flat. Oh, you know, I'm gonna tell you, I'll grab you that one, B. Oh my God, I'll probably go to jail though. Do it! Do it! Oh, slap! Oh my God. Nick, you're not getting love.
Live boxing match.
Larry has the warden lose. Oh, wow. Nick was the warden. Oh, that would make me mad. Live boxing. Would make a super animation. Just grab neck, shirt, and pull it over his head. Blink if you
I
need
just want to see you bully me, bro.
You know.
Next year,
Oh, Joey Molino. All
his
right.
ass is
Not a
fucking
good guy.
swirly, bro. His ass is swirling.
Where's the hookers? At least slap him around a little. Bench press neck. Oh, he's too light.
You can't
Be nice.
You can't even do a push-up, Larry.
We went to the gym. I fucking bench press. You're more your
You
weight.
couldn't even do a push-up.
I can do push-up. Fuck
could not do a
you.
push-up.
Want to bet?
You can push up me?
I might be. I don't know. Maybe not now because of my arm. Take him down, Nick. Ask Nick how good the convict kitchen fried cheese was.
Oh, fuck. Fuck that.
Hey, we're gonna do a video on that. We're doing a video on that.
That Scotch cheese was good.
Did you vote
That's
for
a
Trump?
professional
I
chef.
can't vote. You're right.
Huh? The Scotch cheese.
We're doing a video on UFOs, but also around a little Larry. Oh, who said something about my little Larry? Stop he around a little Larry from Tony. Arm wrestle Nick for $5. Oh yeah, there you go. Where did you $5? Who you gonna make it? Give me 5?
We're doing left hands?
Wait, I can't do this left. You know.
Oh, you can't. Why?
Tell Nick to pick his wedgie out. Kara, that's my girl Kara. Nick is an alien. Nick, you're an alien. What's sort of the most memorable memories from prison? Doing acid with my buddy and floating out of prison. Probably that's the best one. All right, what else? Trump wrestling. Anthony, okay. All right, I think I gotta go, man. It's
I
what?
think so.
I do have to go, man. I gotta get to bed.
distracted.
He's gotta edit. Guys, I want to thank you. I wanted to come on, explain the Trump stuff.
Throw your setup, Blair.
Yes, I've used a Fifi. I'm gonna make one here. Maverick, thanks for the 5. Hey, Larry, just wanted to say thank you for all the help that you do for the young kids. Really wish you could have helped my little brother. Man, I wish I could too. Thank you very much, guys. All right, love you, Nick. Nick,
Larry,
love you, Nick too. I
Larry,
love you,
throw your-
Kara.
Larry, throw your setup.
What'd you say?
I said throw your setup.
What's that? Oh, my
Throw
set.
it up.
My set?
Yeah.
My set. Anyone here? What's happening with my home state? If it's Hawaii, man, I feel for you, man. Oh, Alabama prison. When you come in Cali soon, Anthony. Actually, I'm coming at the end of the month. Anyone hear what's happening in Mama? I love you guys. Thank you, Lon. I gotta know when you're gonna stream. Gee, I told you we're getting our own server. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All hell done. Guys, thank you very, very much. I really mean it. Kara, everybody, have a great night. Anthony, thank you. Please, guys, stay safe. Make good choices. I'm gonna be back. We're gonna do more live streaming, maybe Twitch. We'll do a lot of stuff. Hang in there, everybody. Stay safe.